melted pieces of plastic everywhere. Dashboard is a whole hole right there, man. That's what you call hot boxing. Let's go.
Can I get up? Everywhere. Up, down, left, right. Shorty's moving again. Shorty's loose with the pen. Shorty do with the wind.
Hello and welcome, ladies and gentlemen. I am Stack612, and it is no secret that the Roaches to Wrenches YouTube channel has hit a dry spell. However, as you can see, I am right here at my local Copart yard to try and change this situation. I am, in fact, looking for a project car for video purposes. Now, a common question I've been getting over the past couple of months is why I've stopped buying and selling cars from Copart. Well, it's also no secret that the prices on Copart vehicles have just been going up. They've been skyrocketing. For example, the seller of this vehicle behind me is asking $1,750 for this piece of crap car. What I have here is a 2007 BMW 525xi. Let's go take a look at it closer. Now, I know some of you guys are thinking, hey, Stack, this isn't that bad of a vehicle. Now, let's just take a quick little walk around. I'm sorry about the car honking in the background, but this right here is a 2007 BMW 525xi. It is the all-wheel drive. As you can see, this is where the impact was. Obviously, the front bumper cover is bent, but I do think it is salvageable. In my opinion, if I were to buy this vehicle, I think I would salvage it. And I am considering buying this vehicle for film purposes. So as you can see, this little crack right here, the fender is compromised. The hood, this is how it was when I came to it. So as you can see, the hood is not salvageable. And now this area is pushed in. Now, I know a lot of people who are not experienced in repairing vehicles may not know what a repair like this will entail. I believe Chris from B is for Build had a BMW M5 that was actually hit in this same area right here. And I believe what he did was he pulled this out. Somehow, I believe he stuck a rod in there, something, and kind of wrenched it back. That's kind of what I would do. Now, many of you who are new to my YouTube channel, and thank you for all the new guys who have seen my YouTube channel. I really appreciate your support, and for y'all sticking with me, and for all the new guys who have taken interest in what I do here at Roaches to Wrenches. But if you haven't seen the videos from before, I do have this tool called a porta power. So what I would do is I would have to attach this vehicle, secure it to the ground somehow, and I can attach the porta power to a pole or something. The proper way to do this is you would have to drill out all the spot welds and then weld in a new piece right there. That would be the proper way to fix something like this. I have my portable battery pack with my positive on the red terminal and my negative grounded off. And the reason I don't have it in the battery is because the battery is in the back, and without any power to the vehicle, you cannot start it. As you can see, the car has 188,000 miles. The seller of this vehicle is asking $1,750. That's the buy it now price. So it will go to auction, okay, if someone doesn't buy it. And it may or may not go for less than what the guy was asking. It may go for more. I've seen it go for more. Forgot I had to put my foot on the brake, huh? There we go. So there you go. That's how to start a BMW. I didn't even know anything about that. Now, you guys, especially with BMWs, you cannot take any chances, okay? I see a lot of guys on the internet going to buy certain cars like BMWs, these German cars. Do not buy these kind of cars sight unseen, okay? You don't know, especially with these BMWs, it could have a blown head gasket, leaking valve cover. You know, I could go on. Just a little bit of advice for y'all. But as far as first impressions go, as you can see, it's running great. Everything's good here. All it has is the low tire pressure warning. The airbags are not deployed at all. There is no airbag light on, just the low tire pressure warning. There's also no check engine light, which is a plus. So I guess everything is sounding okay right here. So yeah, let's do a little walk around. As you can see, that is the low tire right there. As you can see, it is a BMW 525. Just blowing a little bit of steam. So again, you know, with these BMWs, you want to make sure the head gasket's not blown. You want to make sure it's not overheating at all, things like that. It's great. When you're looking at the vehicle from this view right here, you can see how this thing right here is supposed to be straight, but it's bent in right there. So you can see how much you will need to pull out this area right there. And to conclude with this BMW, it's always a good idea to make sure the car can always move forward and backwards, make sure the transmission works good. You know, you can't take it out on the road, anything like that, obviously, but, you know, it's always to make sure the torque converter is good, stuff like that. I just had to take some time off for a second. Take a look at this thoroughly neglected Lexus right here. Wow. I'm glad it's here at Copart. Hopefully, you know, it can go to a good home. What if I told you the seller of this BMW behind me was only asking $1,250 for it? But you see, ladies and gentlemen, there's always a catch. There's always a catch. So, as you can see here, there's a bit of a side swipe. It's actually not as bad as it looked like in the pictures. In the pictures, I was quite sure that this place would need to be repaired somehow, but actually looking at it in person, the line right here, the contour right there is still there. This area right here is not really bent in. And that can just be scuffed up and repainted. Both these doors will need to be replaced. There's no fixing these. It was hit right there. Now, one concern I had was that the pillar right here would be damaged, but as you can see, there is absolutely no damage to the pillar. This door completely came out of whack right here. You can see that there's some funky going on with the door line right here. The door still opens and closes absolutely fine. However, it's just bent up in such a way that it's not that's not able to close. The guy's only asking $1,250 for it. As you can see, there's also Plasti Dip on the wheels. It was applied properly, as you can see. So the Plasti Dip is easily removable, which definitely will be removed once I or anyone else decides to purchase this vehicle. But as far as the front end, let me give you a little wide angle. As far as the front end, you know, everything just looks great on this vehicle, man. Everything besides this side swipe right here. This vehicle also has a clean title. I'm saying vehicle too much, I'm sorry you guys. But what is the catch, ladies and gentlemen? What is the catch that warrants such a low price for a BMW 5 Series? This is a 2005 BMW 525i. Just like the car we saw before, except it's only rear wheel drive. Anyway, here we go. It has a lot of miles on it. As you saw before, the vehicle is clean inside and out. Even if I get it and fix it up and make it worth as most as it can be, the most this vehicle would be worth is between $3,000 and $3,500. We're just gonna have to wait and see. Let's start this up, see how it runs and everything like that. Okay guys, I got the battery charger hooked up. It does detect the key. However, this thing right here is all chopped off, so I don't know if it's gonna start. Yeah. This is something that I have encountered before. What this is the programmable part of the key, which pretty much tells the car to start and is programmed with the VIN, the computer of this specific vehicle, is missing. It was cut out. So what happens is I have this thing that will fit inside the key. The ECU will detect that there's a key. However, there's nothing that's gonna connect with the ECU. It's not connecting with the ECU at all. So basically, this is as good as not having a key, pretty much. And I have encountered this before, and it has prevented me from buying cars in the past. Now, the car we see here is quite an interesting find for me. What this is a 2005, it's an E46, obviously, as you can see. Now, what happened was I saw this car, I had it on my watch list for a little bit. However, I ended up taking it off my watch list and kind of writing it off because I thought the impact was really bad. what happened was, in the picture, the hood was like this, okay? It was stuck shut. I mean, they weren't able to jump start the vehicle to see if it ran. Now, I was able to pry open the hood. I realized the fix right here is actually not that difficult. So as far as the structural area right here, this place, it bolts in right here and right here. So all I gotta do is just unbolt this radiator support, bolt in a new one, and then the rest is just things like this air box right here, this piece right here, headlights, radiator, fans, stuff like that, the shroud, things like that. So, and then there's this fender right here that needs to be replaced. Otherwise, the front bumper cover and then the hood needs to be replaced, obviously. But you know what? I'm actually giving this car a second consideration. Here we go. Whoa. Whoa. Oh, shit. Okay. Let's see what we got going on here. Okay, well. Well, power steering is out. Okay. Holy crap. I will not be buying this car. I don't know if you can see that. Just smoking like hell. Yeah, well. I have no idea what that is. No idea what that means. And I will not have my first BMW be a piece of crap. And this is also another thing why you gotta look at cars in person when you're buying at auctions, because a car can be crashed, but it could have other issues than the crash. It could have prior problems. So yeah, I will not be buying this vehicle. Alright guys, that is going to be it for today. Thank you all for watching this video. I also want to take this time to welcome all the new guys who are subscribed to the Roaches to Wrenches YouTube channel. Thank you all for subscribing. Thank you all the guys who have been with me since day one. If you like this video and you want to keep seeing more of what I do, hit that subscribe button, man. Roaches to Wrenches for life, man. If you also want to see more of me on a more regular level, follow me on my Instagram at Stack612. Follow me on Snapchat at Stack612. You can also follow the SoundCloud and the Facebook page. Also my Twitter account at Stack612. And anyway, that's gonna be it, y'all. And y'all keep doing your thing, man. But as always, y'all stay strong, stay healthy, and stay inspired. I'm out. Peace.
That's all my niggas still moving can.